Hey everybody, this is me John here to do the reviews of Webcam Family Values Season 5. I think this is episode 4. Is it the 4 or 5? I'm not feeling good at all today for some reason. But it wasn't much in the episode, but I'm going to give you the review so I can climb back in bed. It starts off with, I DVR'd it, and it's not going to be in order. Well, I started where I saw Miss Evan recuperating at home at Tamar's home, getting ready after she had neck surgery. And her and Tamar are having a little chit chat, and they bring up Trina and Miss Evan. Of course, as most moms who are just straightforward and blunt, is like, well, I'm pretty sure she's feeling low and silly and stupid and things of that nature, going through another divorce, and it's a public divorce and everything, and humiliated. And, just saying that, she still has to keep fighting and do what she has to do to pick up the pieces and move on. We also saw in this episode, Trina has to move out of the home that she had raised her boys practically up in because of a court order last week by the judge. And she's having a little chit chat with her son. I think it's her oldest son, Eric. And you can tell he's really sensitive. And I'm married and I have 2 daughters, and they are the same way. And I'm really sensitive. Like, I can grab the top of their head, but I do and will get down with you if need be. But inside, I'm a big marshmallow. And, she was discussing the divorce with him, asking him how he feels. And, he basically tells her, he's glad it's over. It's not a shock. He don't know how to feel. I wouldn't know how to feel either if I had someone raise me, then all of a sudden want to cut ties. I mean, even if you're mad if the other parent don't hurt the kids, no matter how old the kids are, they have feelings and emotions. And, he tries to cheer up his mom. She says she has to keep her eye on him, and I would say keep her eye on both of them. And, they hug out, because it is a heartbreaking situation. Just to get Trina out the way, we see her pick up her youngest son, Caleb, and he's more to himself quiet, but you can tell he might want to say something, but he don't want to say nothing right then. And he, he keeps his feelings bottled in. And I love Trina, her style in this scene, the short dude. And he's basically like, it's not a shock, it's not a surprise, and this, that, and the other, but you can tell he's hurting also, especially being a baby. And she tries to reassure him that she loves him. They need open communication. She thought she was doing the best thing for him by staying engaged. I understand that completely. But looking back, hindsight 2020, we all been there. We woulda, coulda, shoulda. We can turn back the hands of time, but you just pray, keep your head up. Give to Jesus, and everything will work out. It's just one step, one moment at a time. We also saw her move out of her old house. She had different people there helping her move, her assistant and a friend of hers and her son's friend, and they were just going through the house, and stuff was in disarray. The 5 days short notice. I'm sorry, it is short notice. My voice is going out to move from anywhere. I thought it was at least 30 days. And she tore her wedding pictures and, walked over them, and, still looks like I was a big fool. But I'm going to say this, the old me would have said it, but I'm not going to say that, because each person feels the way they feel, does things the way, they feel they should do. And we all have played the fool once upon a time. Maybe not as many times as some, but we've all been there. She also cooked some children so in case Daddy came back, they have to be, smelling all funky. We also saw her and Tawanda go look for her outfit for her 40th that's coming up next week. She's doing superheroes, and Tawanda's trying to cheer her up. They trying different things. She really not liking what she sees so far because of the weight gain, you can tell. She eventually finds a little black tutu. It was cute, I would have picked purple, that's my favorite, but it was cute, And they mentioned where the sisters coming in. Of course, Tamar name came up, and she was like, I don't know if Tamar's coming or Tracy, because Tracy has a performance in DC. So, we'll wait and see, but it'll be nice if they they can come and support her, you know, this, that, and the other. Also, we saw Tamar and Tony hang out a lot with the mom. They went to the spa, you know, and they were speaking of Trina and, you know, keeping her spirits lifted up. And of course, Tamar was very outspoken, saying how she never liked Gabe and he's controlling. They went back to a clip of how Gabe said Trina stepped out one time on him after he stepped out numerous times. And it doesn't matter if she did it one time or, you know, whatever. A cheater is a cheater, you know. And basically, then we see them also go to get their feet done because Summer's being presented an award by the Urban League. And she informed Tamar that Trina's having her birthday party where she's coming. And Tamar was like, she didn't call me, we used to be close, but she tells y'all stuff before she tells me. And I understand that if you want me to come to something, send an email, a text, a phone call. It's going to take you most likely know I'm personally invited. I don't like showing up to people's stuff, regardless who it is, and I don't have a personal invite. So I can understand it's almost like she thinks it's still lingering tension and her feelings, you know, behind last season or whatever is going on among them. And it pretty much cut off right there with them. We also saw Tracy this episode try to convince her son Kevin Jr. not to get married. He's young, he's 19. She wants him to do mostly what all parents want their kids to do, but of course we know it doesn't always work that way. We've been teenagers. And he wants to marry Olivia, his girlfriend, and she's still in high school. He says she's not pregnant. And Tracy's going ice skating with him, telling him, like, you're going to be the same woman for the rest of your life, and this, and the other. I understand where she's coming from, but as a married woman herself, why would you say that if you're married to a man and you're his mom and that's his dad, so what do you say? You know, I understand as a mother where she's coming from, but to a child here, that sounds like you trying to say that don't know God needs the same woman for many years. I mean, granted, most marriages that are entered into when you're young normally don't last because of the young frame of mind, the maturity level, this, that, and the other. People outgrow each other, you know. Love is thrown around easy. But till you get in a marriage and can be able to stand the test of time, and if you don't have Jesus nowhere in a marriage, it's very hard to continue to be married for 20, 30, 40 years. It looks good. I always click on pictures when people been married 80 years, 40 years, 30 years, and congratulate them and things of that nature, but it is a hard job. And honestly, I got married when I was 22 and I was 4. It's going on 13 years, October 1st this year. And I thank God for each and every day, each and every trial, each and every stumble, each and every mistake. Because, you know, it's worth it, not only because I have children, but because I genuinely love my husband and he loves me. But, yeah, when you hear a 19-year-old somebody they want to marry, it does sound kind of funny, but I applaud him if he's not having a sexual relationship with her. He's willing to ask the father. Tracy, you did something right, because most guys would have just ran off and waited till she 18, went to the justice, court of justice, got married, here we go. So you did something right. I think her approach needs to be a little different. I know she's trying to keep it real, but sometimes you can keep it too real, and it backfires on you. We also see she had a performance in a rehearsal. She was nervous for getting the words because Kevin Jr. is on her mind. You know, and as a parent, I understand that as well, but you know, you got to be professional at all times if you want to make it in the music industry. And it basically goes out with her getting ready to go on stage, and she feels, you know, worried about her son, you know, nervous, anxiety. So I hope she has a great performance and everything. I will catch up with it next week. Hopefully, have a review out next Friday, a little earlier than tonight. But let's get my review. That was basically the show. Next week is Streamer Party. It picks back up, and looks like it's gonna be drama filled. But anyway, thank you guys for rocking out with me. Shout out to Seeker 5000, like B, the Ghetto View, It's the Quickie, the Fresh Collective, the Minutes, 14314, James Powell, Bundy Blue, Scorpion Show, Forest Rock, so much love from KY, Ashley Miller, some more love Real TV, some more love Real TV 2, the Ghetto View, Miss Arkansas, B Nick, Spilling the Tea, y'all know that my video where I name all the people I watch, because I always forget a name. I don't try to on purpose. I just try to remember each video I do. Leginica. Anyway, you guys check them out there. The CD Mitchell, Sweet Addiction TV. Please come back to me because I can see their name on my page. But anyway, check them out. They all do reviews. And I'll talk to you guys next week. Toodles.